Hi, welcome to another Mystic Dude Division 2 video. Today we're going to look at a gear set and a weapon that most people have or tend to ignore or throw away, but is often overlooked, and it can be quite fun to play and quite strong. So what we're looking at is the Negotiators Dilemma and how to use it. So I've got the 4-piece on without the chest and the backpack, and I'll explain why and the differences in a bit, and I'm using the Chameleon. So, as it's a brand set, you only get one core and one attribute. Although on the mask you can put a mod in it. So you're going to lose a red on that. So that's you're going to lose crit chance or crit damage. So you want to get these with crit damage on if you can, decent high. Then you're not losing that. So you've got to get your crit chance back. But a crit chance you can get back up from your backpack. As you can see, I've got a nice rolled one there. Seska, 10% crit chance, 6% on the attribute, and then I've got vigilance, and then I've got Walker Harris chest piece on, 5% weapon damage, again 6% crit chance, which I've calibrated on, and obliterate. And on my weapon I've got 9% crit chance. That gives me 60% crit chance and 170% crit damage. Not too bad considering you lose 4 red stats. Yeah. So how does it work? So when you hit an enemy, the enemy's marked up. You'll get a red mark above his head. You can see him. Yeah. And if you look at your brand set, that mark is the same as the icon on the Negotiators Dilemma. So you know that's that. You can mark up to 3 enemies, and they're marked for 20 seconds. When you hit, when you critically hit a marked enemy, all of the marked enemies take 60% of the damage dealt. Yeah. Now we can mark 3, so that means if we mark that one up, so that's 1, 2, and then this one. If we critically hit this one now, the other 2 will take damage. So as you can see, if you look at him, most of his armor's gone, and he's near enough dead. So that's how it works. The backup weapon I've got is in sync on an assault rifle. You could change that out to Harmony, perfectly in sync, or an LMG we in sync on, something different. That way you're not going to run out of ammo. You've got 2 different weapons then. And the reason I've got in sync on is because I'm running striker drone, and with striker drone out I'm going to get the buff from that. And again, that'll go along with the Negotiators Dilemma damage. And then I'm just running shield. The reason I'm running shield, it's not a big shield, it's only 1.4 million health, but you can swap your chest and your backpack out depending on the situation. So you could put 511, say, or Gilligard, whichever you've got best of, Adrenaline Rush and Intimidate. That's going to give you 35% weapon damage. So if you're running with your Chameleon and you want to get a bit more up close, that'll put your shield up to 2.3 million. So if you're running like, that'd be probably adequate for solo in heroic or group player challenging. So let's see what kind of damage it does. So we won't mark 3 enemies up, then you can just keep an eye on one. So we'll mark that enemy up down there. Mark this one. And as you could see there, as we hit it, the other one died. And we can switch. And the last one we marked up then died. There you go, as you can see. It one died. So that's how Negotiators Dilemma works. And as you can see, it's not too bad of a damage set either, so we'll put this on now. So what we'll do, we'll swap weapons. We'll put the striker drone out. We've got shield out as well. Same again, just swap targets. I mean, my drone is all over the place. It'd be nice if he stayed on what I targeted him on. As you can see, when I'm hitting one target, and again, if you mark 3 targets up, so 1, 2, 3, you shoot the centre one, you can see that they both took damage, as long as you're aware of how many marks you've got up. Switch to one that's not marked. Once you mark one up, you can just go back to the other one. So that's Negotiators Dilemma, guys. It's a lot of fun. You can run it with lots of different weapons. I've just put the Chameleon on basically because it was a decent rolled one I had in my bag with a crit chance on it, just to get that 60% like I showed before. Also as well, the damaging buffs that you get from the Chameleon are all crit chance and crit damage related. So if you don't manage to make the 60% crit chance mark, then after 30 headshots you're going to get 20% crit chance. So you'll still do really decent damage, good damage. You know, it's a very underrated weapon. You know, it's got a decent speed, 900 RPM, 50 mags, you know, so you should be able to take most enemies down within a full magazine. I mean, this is on heroic, we named, so that's using my AKM. I'll swap to my Chameleon. Didn't quite take it down then. As you can see, they both weapons hit quite hard. So feel free to experiment. Let me know how you're running Negotiators Dilemma. What you're running it with. Have you tried it with a Scorpio? I could think that could be quite fun with a Scorpio. Get up close and personal with Intimidate and Adrenaline Rush. Get them crits going. Mark up a couple of enemies. Because of the spread on the Scorpio, it could be quite fun. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. For now, Mystic Dude out.